Yo, I got Mejiro Ryan earlier this week when I was doing some single pulls on Curren Chan banners, so we're gonna do a career with her now because I haven't had the ability to do that before. We're running a 3-speed, 2-stam, 1-wit deck. We're borrowing an MLB sweep, and we're gonna see what happens here. This is not a character that I'm planning to use for either Champions Meeting or for team trials at all. I'm happy with my team trials teams, and I don't think that I would have a spot to put Ryan in. She's also still a 1-star, so we have the weaker version of her unique as well. But I want to make a video on her because I haven't done one yet, and also there's a chance that we end up seeing good sparks here, which would be the plan. At least we get something potentially good out of this. So we'll see what happens. We can grab Practice Perfect here from Fine Chain 1. We have 3 on Stam with a Kita hint, which would have been better than what I took last turn. But we don't have the energy to take that now, so we will rest here. 2 on Speed is good. Sweep is pretty high on the Friendship because we've gotten a lot of sweep hints in those first few turns. 2 on Guts. This turn's really bad. We're gonna take a Recreation here. Get the mood up a little. This gives Power or Wit. We'll take Power. This gets our mood to great and also fills our energy. We have 2 on Speed this turn. That's fine. Another 2 on Speed, or we take Stam here. Stam's better. We get a little bit of Akikawa Bond out of it, and we catch up 2 characters who are further behind. 2 on Speed again. We will take. We do still have enough energy to train this turn. Maybe we see something nice here. 3 on Guts with a Creek hint is okay to take. That's good for Friendship. We get Homestretch Haste, which is one of the usable hints. We'll take the energy here. And then we're gonna check Wit. 2 on Wit is okay with me. We can take that. Oh my gosh, we finished Kita Chain events all pre-debut. That is crazy. I've had a few careers recently where we don't even see Kita Chain 1 until like senior year. We're gonna switch Ryan to Pace Chaser, at least for this race, maybe for some other early races, just so that she has less of a chance of getting blocked. We're most likely gonna rest this turn. 3 on Speed would be nice. 19% fail chance for that is not worth it though. This should get Sweep Rainbowing. We'll take Speed here. We get a Kita hint, we get some Akikawa Bond. The Kita hint doesn't matter. But the Friendship from it is still nice. That's Fine Chain 3 done as well. We don't get Speed Star, that's okay. 3 on Wit is nice. This gets Kita Rainbowing, so we have Kita and Sweep both ready to rainbow at this point. We take Stam or Power here. Let's take Power, we want to catch Creek up. We'll take Speed here. Get Friendship on Creek and Spe. We do get a Speed Rainbow this turn, but our energy's too low. We're gonna rest here. We get a bad rest. At least we don't get Night Owl. This is a very nice stack. Love to see this. And then we probably rest again this turn because we had the bad rest. Unless we see people on Wit or we see something else that's worth taking the gamble. This gives Wit, so we'll take that. No Rainbow this turn. 3 on Power at a 9% is worth taking to me. I do want that Friendship. This gives us a little bit more energy. We can consider taking Wit this turn if we see Wit. This is a 30%. We'll take it. I feel like a gambling man today. I would normally not take that gamble. I'm happy I did. I'm happy it worked out. I kind of am willing to take... Okay, well... I'm kind of willing to take a bit more gamble than I normally would, because I don't really care about how this Ryan does end up turning out. This gives 15 energy or 10 stam. Normally we'd take the energy, but we just capped on the good rest, so the energy is useless. Seiken Rainbow, Creek is 1 turn off. Spez quite behind. We have Junior Cup here. This is a mile race. We're not suited to mile, but hopefully with our stats we get through it fine, and we do. Lovely. Okay. We see a Stam Rainbow here, but we're gonna ignore it and take Speed so that we can get Creek Rainbowing and also get the Fine Motion Bond. We take Stamma here though, for sure. That stack is nicer, and it also gets us Spef Friendship. This gives us a little bit more energy. We can train for the next 2 turns. Creek solo Stam Rainbow is not appealing enough to me. We're gonna take Power here and get some Fine Friendship. This is okay to take. We get a little bit of Etsuko, we get a little bit more Fine, and then we're gonna rest here before Satsuki show, because our energy is low. Here's our inspiration. We should get a decent amount of power and stamina from these. It is single circle affinity for these parents, but that is a very good amount of hints for a single circle. We're also gonna buy Corner Recovery now because we just got it hinted to level 4, and I'd rather not have Kita or Creek hint that again. We'll just buy it at the level 4 price. And then having the extra stam for Satsuki show and for Derby could also be helpful. We are sticking to pace here, just so that she doesn't get blocked. We do win Satsuki show. That's a nice start to the classics. And G1 wins are very good. We do want to win G1s. We're hoping just for good sparks on this Ryan, so the more G1s that we can win, the better. We see a Wit Rainbow here. Literally nothing else is worth taking on this turn. So we're happy to see the Wit Rainbow at least. Stam or Speed? We'll take Speed, get a little bit more Akikawa Friendship as well. Now we have Derby. Let's see how this one goes. We're gonna stay pace still, because that's a lot of pace chasers and I don't want to be behind them. We do get second here. We can't close this gap to Idas. Second in the Derby is not great, but at least it's second. That's okay. A Derby win would have definitely been nicer, but we can take a second place. No Rainbow this turn. It's early June. We're gonna rest here. And we'll take Wit here. We're gonna ignore that Stam Rainbow, just keep our energy high and get a little bit more Spef Friendship because she is still behind. We have Stam Rainbow or Guts here. We're actually gonna ignore the Rainbow and take Guts. Our Guts are low and that does give Speb Bond. And if there was ever a time that we were gonna hit Guts, doing it in summer while we have the higher facility level is the time to do it. We're gonna take Guts here as well. I'm a little worried about our Stam and Guts for Kika show. We are getting a good amount of power from our inspirations as well, so trading 10 power for 10 Guts is not a bad trade in my opinion in this position. This gives energy and Stam or energy and speed. We take the energy and Stam here. This basically caps our energy. We get a Speed Rainbow with Sweep we can take. No Rainbow this turn, but Spez on Speed, and we do need to get her up, so we'll just take the Speed there. We could take Lone Wolf here. That sounds fine to me. We get the mood down, that's okay. And we take Stam. A little bit more Stam before Kika show is good. We'll buy Lone Wolf now, because that's never going to get any cheaper unless we were to get Fast Learner. And we can also buy Professor of Curvature now, just to have it. For Kikasho and for Arimakinen later. This is Kikasho. It's a long race. We're going to switch back to late. I'm a little worried about our stamina. We do have corner recovery, which is helpful. We didn't get blocked. We're not closing this gap to McQueen, though. That gap is gigantic. So another second in a classic. Unfortunate. We really want to see G1 wins, so not getting those does kind of suck. We can take the Wit Rainbow here. We do want some more Akikawa friendship for FanFest, so that is a good opportunity to get some of that. We get Wit and Skill points here because we have enough fans. We have Rainbows available this turn, but I think we're gonna pass on those and take Japan Cup instead. Hopefully this will go better than the last two G1s that we have taken. We'll see what happens. We're gonna switch back to pace because I'm a little worried about getting blocked. It looks like we shall easily win this, so that is good to see. It's nice to get a G1 win on the board. It's been a bit since Satsuki's show. Japan Cup's a good one to win. Get a lot of fans from that. It is early December. We do get a bit of energy from Creek Chain 1, but we can't really take anything here. Unless we want to gamble a 22 on a double speed, which I'm okay with doing. That's fine with me. We will lose the energy for skill points here because we're low on energy anyways, and Charming doesn't matter at this point. We have Arimakinen now. I am going to switch back to late because I'm a little worried about our stam for these long races, but we should be okay. And it looks like we're going to run away with Arimakinen. Love to see that. We win Arimakinen by 6 lengths. Very nice. Get a lot of fans from this, so that's really good. And then we get skill points here because we have enough fans. We are completely empty on energy. We're going to take stats here and then rest this turn and hope that we get a good raffle that brings our mood back up and also gives us more energy. That works. We see best foot forward. This loses energy for power and guts, or we get energy stam. The top option gives beeline burst. The bottom option gives breath of fresh air. We'll take the bottom option, cap our energy, and get a gold recovery. That's fantastic. Very nice to see that. Hita hints long corners. That's not useful for us, but hey, maybe we'll buy it because it's cheap and we need to spend skill points and we're hoping for sparks on this character anyways. Stam Rainbow's good. Love to see that. We're going to try and take some G1s throughout senior year just to get some more G1 wins. We see the end of Sei Chain 3. We get the gold hint. That doesn't matter because we're not a front runner. But the other stuff that that event does provide is very nice. We get energy, we get mood up, we get stats. It's early March. We don't have a great turn. We could take a G2, or we just take Wit, get our Wit a little higher. I'm okay with that. And then we'll take Osaka High here. We get some guts from Spe. Thanks, Spe. Alright. We're going to switch back to pace because I'm afraid of getting blocked, and hopefully we win here. We do. Lovely. And then she takes Tenno and she takes Takarazuka Kinan, so if we win both of those goal races, we've completed the Senior Spring Triple Crown since we took Osaka High. We get straight Excel hinted and more power and stam. Worse, hint-wise, than what we had last Inspiration, but it's fine, the stats are still nice. We see a Wit Rainbow or a Stam Rainbow. The Stam Rainbow just being a Sei single rainbow is a bit weak. So we're going to take Wit here. This gives wet conditions or power and skill points. We'll take the power and skill points. And then we're going to buy Breath of Fresh Air here before Tenno's show. And we can see how we do here. We should have the stamp for this, especially with Quarter Recovery and Breath of Fresh Air. And it looks like we have run away with this one as well. Very nice. That's payback to McQueen for the Kika show back in Classic Year. And since we've won that, we do guarantee our Spring Triple Crown, because Takarazuka Kinen's a goal race that we have to win. We get a Stam or a Speed Rainbow here. We're gonna take Speed and then rest. Cap our energy before summer. We're hoping to see Stam Rainbows during summer because we have Speed at level 5, Stam at level 2. If we could see some big Stam Rainbows during the summer while our facility gets boosted and then just get our speed up again after summer, that would be very nice. Alright, that's Takarazuka Kinen done, and then there are some other G1s we could take later on, like Tenno Show and Queen Elizabeth. Those would be the two. We've already taken Japan Cup, so we don't need to take it again. Double Speed Rainbow first turn of summer is nice to see. I know I was just talking about wanting Stam in summer, but I'm not going to complain about a double Speed Rainbow. We're going to rest here, actually, and just overcap our energy. I'm okay with that. Another double speed, hey, we'll take it. And no rainbow this turn. We'll take Wit here instead of capping our energy again. Pretty bad summer. Oh, followed up by a Migraine Blues. Unfortunate. We'll take Wit here because the stack is good. That's okay with me. This Ryan's gonna be low on Stam for any PvP stuff, but again, we're not aiming for PvP, so I'm okay with her Stam just being low. That's fine. It's high enough that we get through the career. It's low enough that she would really struggle with mid outside of career, though. Is because power is speed? We'll take speed here. Speed's a little low. It's late October. We have rainbows we could take here, and they're not bad rainbows, but I have been saying we want Sparks and we want G1 wins, so we're just gonna take Tenno Show instead. We get another G1 win. And then immediately following Tenno Show, we have Queen Elizabeth Cup, which we will also take. We're not even gonna look at the trainings. We just want G1 wins. And we get that one. Now we have 2 turns until Arima Kinen. We can take a Stam Rainbow here. Creek being there is nice. And then we're going to rest this turn, fill our energy up a bit before Arima Kinen. We do get a mood up here. That's very nice. The stats are great too. And then we rest here. We fill our energy before Arima Kinen. We get a good rest that caps us. Perfect. So we have enough energy for the URA finale season. And hopefully in these last few turns we'll see some big speed rainbows. Just get our speed a bit higher. That would be nice. Stat line's pretty balanced as it stands right now, but the speed is definitely lower than what we would want to see. No rainbow this turn. Our best option on the board is a Guts training. We'll take Guts. We get Etsuko Bond from this. We get a little bit of extra Guts and skill points. Hey, that's something. I'm okay with that. It didn't really have anything on offer that turn. Now, can we see a rainbow here? We do see a rainbow. We'll take the speed rainbow. We do want to get our speed higher. There's our semifinals done. And we'll see if we get a rainbow here on this last turn. Hopefully we do. We do see a stam rainbow or a big wit stack. Okay, I think what we do is we take the wit stack. This gives us enough wit that we get over 600 wit at the end here. And then if we do happen to hit a wit blue spark, we have the chance of getting a 3-star. And we'll watch the finals, because it's the finals. Gotta watch the finals, and I will make it a bit more interesting and switch to late and see if we get blocked. Because why not? That sounds fun to me. But yeah, overall, this training's nothing special, which, I mean, going into it, we had already kind of set that expectation. But I did want to do a career with Ryan, because I haven't gotten to do that on recording yet or post a video on her, so that's what we're doing. And then I guess this also does show how I tend to approach things when we are looking more for just parenting stuff. Trying to get good sparks on the Legacy Uma, trying to take optional G1s that are just good to take so that we get that overlap for the extra affinity and also get some extra skill points so we can buy some more skills and hopefully get white sparks out of it. Of course, a lot of those race-taking decisions and some of the training decisions that I did take throughout this aren't applicable to what I would normally do if I was trying to train for a good PvP Uma. We definitely would have wanted to shoot for a bit more stamina here, especially seeing as we didn't end up getting Swinging Maestro, and our speed is definitely low as well, but since this isn't an Uma that is going to see use in PvP at all, either for CM or for team trials, I'm okay with how this went. We're in the middle of the pack here. We're coming into the last 1,000 meters of the race. We are a late surger, and this positioning looks fine. As long as we don't get blocked here at the end, we should have no trouble closing this gap and taking the lead. And it looks like she's starting to make her move now. She's gonna pull up around here on the outside edge. She's a little blocked in here with Creek and Gold Ship, has to force her way through on the inside, gets blocked by Maruzensky. Can she get through? She barely pulls through right here towards the end as we come into the last 200 meters, but can she beat Gold Ship? Just barely. Wow, that was a really close one. We win the finals by a neck. She has a really fun winning animation. I love that animation. Alright, this was a very balanced, not so remarkable Mejiro Ryan career, but hey, we made it through. Maybe we'll get some good sparks. I'm thinking 1-star guts, 1-star turf, and no whites. We're buying a mix of skills that are useful and also some that were just cheap and I could spend skill points on in case we do get white sparks of them. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what the rating is. Not thinking it's going to be very high, but that is an A rank. That is the best Ryan that I have trained so far, rating-wise, and 1-star power is not the blue spark we wanted to see, but it is what it is. That's fine. This was a fun one. I'm okay with this.
Hi. Yeah. どういうこと？はい。 よし。ん？トレーナーさん。はい。お願いします。今日の勝利の女神